good.
It'll
She's
go,
perfect.
it'll go,
Good job.
It'll go.
You're good. 2 minutes.
All right, we're gonna have to move
There
the
she
rest
goes.
of
There
it.
she goes.
Nice.
Straight.
Green. Wiggle, wiggle.
Hello there, friends and RC family. My name is Alec from High Noon Hobbies, and if you are new to this channel, I very much appreciate you checking it out. I hope that you will stick around, watch this video, see if this content seems worth your while, and consider subscribing so that then I can say to you, if you aren't new here, welcome back to yet another Friday upload. This one, we're taking a look at my driving in a competition, which doesn't happen very often, and you're going to find out why. This is, if you haven't figured out by the title of this video, this is what you shouldn't probably be doing in your competitions. But overall, I'm not ashamed of this run. I'm pretty happy with this run. I just think a few things went wrong, and I didn't assess the situation correctly, and it didn't turn out in my favor. But you know, things happen. That's what we're here for. We're here to have a good time and to learn along the way, to make some mistakes, to figure out what we did wrong, and to not repeat those same mistakes. So, sit down, grab some popcorn for this Friday's upload. Let's go ahead and take a look at this run. Oh, quick thing. Buy a patch. If you haven't already, go ahead, take a look. High Noon website. These patches are available, as well as these hoodies and all sorts of other fun goodies. So if you haven't grabbed some High Noon gear yet, go ahead and do that. It helps support this channel. All right, that's all I've got. Now let's get into the video. Okie dokie artichokey. Here we are back at the finals. The North versus South RC Utah RC Crawlin Championship final finale of all finals. No, this is the course that we've all become familiar with, and I'm going to be running through this in the Scumbag Mobile, the comp rig, which is just an Axial SCX 10.2. With some Rock Pirates bits. I've got the Rock Pirates front and rear shock towers underneath this cliffhanger body. We are running, let's see, what other things would you want to know? Just a 27-turn brushed motor. We have actually I swapped out the crappy Amazon servo for I've got an NSD RC. This is a RS 800 or RS 800 V2. I'll say it's the 800 V2. Got axial crawler tires on here, not the Pro line, but the axial crawlers on some Amazon kind of SSD ripoff wheels, and yeah, that's just about it. A Hobbywing. Is it a Hobbywing? Yeah, Hobbywing 1080. So that's what we've got in here. It's a budget build. You guys have come to at least know it, maybe not love it, but so far the course is going well for me here. We're 1 minute and 39 seconds in, and we've made it to the gate that I am worried about. Unfortunately, the video quality here is going to decline for the next minute or so, and that is because I am hyper-focused on trying to wiggle my tire up this wall, this face, which we'll see here in a moment. But I just can't seem to get the truck to settle down the way that I want it to. This is a line that I saw quite a few drivers take to get through this gate, which is hugging the left side, hugging the left cone, keeping your tires high, and try not to drop into the giant hole, which kind of stems out of the crack that you're seeing there on the bottom of the screen. So the right in that crack, if you were to follow that crack into this little pothole, there is a nasty, nasty pothole right there that wants to suck your rear tire, your rear passenger tire in. If you get into that scenario, or if you get into that area, just wants to suck that rear tire in. So I am trying to keep myself as far left as possible. The unfortunate part is just how unbalanced I am, and I'm unable to get the truck to settle down. Now, I do manage to get it to settle down a few times, but every time I go to ascend the cliff, I can't keep it settled. It just wants to keep throwing itself up. Now, this is my main problem. We started here at 140 something, and now here we are at 3 minutes, and I haven't made progress through this gate. At this point, it's time to call it quits, and as much time and effort as you put into the gate, it's time to just move on. The time for the rest of the course is going to be more valuable than the time that you spend trying to get through this gate. So I call for a little timeout here so I can reposition myself and see what I'm actually working with from above now that I've gotten my tire up on this ledge. Unfortunately, I'm just in a terrible position to try to make it through this gate. So I'm going to reverse here a couple of times to try to reposition myself and kind of keep my front tires up on this ledge. But I quickly realized that there really isn't much of a way that I'm going to be able to make progress without this happening here, which is what I was fighting initially. You can see I'm just sucked in and I can't get my truck to level out. So I'm shimming, I'm doing everything that I can do, but here we are now at 4 minutes. Now I've spent another minute on this gate. It's time to kill it. You're in a position to kill it. You can just take it and move forward. I decide to just commit to this. I've decided that I really think it's just stubbornness at this point. I've put too much into the gate. I can't let it go. I'm going to get it no matter what, even if it's the last gate on this course that I get. And these are the mentalities that we get into when we are driving, and it's something that you have to try to avoid. We're going to watch the rest of this run, and you're going to see how having such a lack of time is a problem for me. But here we're just getting to the resolution for this gate number 5. We try to come in one more time from the top. I see that front end just pushes down into that nook the same way that it did the first time, which is exactly what was happening, wasn't allowing me to settle back down. I'm not sure what I could have done in terms of driving to get up on this spot right here. I saw a lot of guys get into the same position, and instead of fighting it for as long and as hard as I did, they just ended up winching through, and that pulled that front end down. Even a dynamic winch here would have been a huge help, but I didn't have any of it, and my stubbornness got the best of me. I decided to commit to the line, and I decided there was no way I wasn't going to make it through this gate. Funny thing is, up until that last reverse, I'd only committed 4 reverses, now only 5 reverses to this gate. So I've only committed 5 points to this gate. A lot of people feel like they're committed to it once they've had 3-4 reverses and a rollover. So you're 9 points into the gate. I was only 3-4 points into the gate. I could have just tagged it and moved on and gotten 13 points, but I do end up making it clean through that one, although the speed now causes me to hurry up and not pay attention, and I end up tagging the next gate. So right there now I'm up to 15, where if I would have just tagged it earlier, I would have had 3 extra minutes to work with, and I probably wouldn't have hurried up through that gate number 6 and could have made it through clean. Now, the footage again here gets pretty gnarly, and that is because I am trying the same line that if you guys didn't watch, you can go back and watch me film Logan and Steve from Rock Pirates. Logan from West Desert Wheeler and Steve from Rock Pirates go at it on this course, and that's where I saw Logan hit this bonus line in a very crazy way. He is doing what I'm trying to do, where you basically get up to the top of this boulder, make your way through the bonus, and then try to make your way through gate number 7 off of the other side of the boulder. Here, I end up making it through the bonus, so I get a clean bonus, but then unfortunately, I immediately hit that cone for gate number 7, getting a gate and basically getting those 10 points from the bonus gate back. And then I even managed to roll over again, which causes me to get another 5 points. Now, having to take a reverse to get to this next bonus, I add another point before I hit the bonus, but at least we get a negative 10 points, and then we end up with yet another rollover at the end. Here, I'm starting to really get frantic. It's 7:30 left, and I still have to make it through 2 more gates. I make it through 8 way easier than I thought I would, but then I end up here because I just throttled straight out of 8 and ended up smashing into the boulder at the end of that little column, and we're going to take a pause here so that I can reassess what's going on, but I'll just let you guys know kind of the finish to this run. I end up getting through gate number 9, but I don't get through gate number 10. I get a DNF on this course, and I really think it all comes down to how much time I spent on gate number 5. I could have just tapped it and moved on with an extra 3 minutes to take my time through those next 5 gates, but instead I tried cramming the next 5 gates into 2 minutes, and we're here at the end, and we're going to start seeing even more mistakes as I come up to the very end. I've got to use a rollover here, and then I end up hitting this cactus, which slows me down even more, and then I come into this gate number 9 way too hot. I hit the boundary right here on gate number 9, and then I have to take a reverse because I thought I didn't hit the boundary even though I did, but I do make it through gate number 9 at least, ending with a 47 DNF at gate number 10 for course number 1. And that is what not to do at the North versus South Utah RC Crawlin Championship Finals. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you learned anything from it, leave it in the comment section down below. If you got to the end of the video, which you did if you're listening to this, go ahead and give it a like. And we will see you for the Sunday upload here soon.